Mm.
On CBS this morning, Gayle King asked the R&B singer about the state of his finances. Tonight, two of R. Kelly's accusers are speaking out following his explosive interview with Gayle King earlier this week.
Oh, we just jumped 2 people. Thank you. Can you guys hear my TV? Is it too loud?
One of R. Kelly's accusers described how difficult it was
Because I can turn it down. Wow, we're already at 6 people. This is crazy. You guys never get here this quick. Oh, now we're at 4.
McGee says she met R. Kelly at a club, and they dated from 2014-16. In the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly, she talked about being forced to perform unspeakable
Well, we had 6 people.
in an area called the Black Room. The second week I was there, I was already flat in my skin. McGee says listening to Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage are
We'll wait a couple minutes, see if some more people come. No, now we're at 6 again. Usually it takes 5 or 10 minutes before people really get here.
We also
So
spoke to Kitty Jones, who says she dated R. Kelly from 2011 to 2013. She claims throughout their relationship, the singer kicked, slapped, and punched her. She says Kelly describing his accusers as liars was no surprise. I'm going to name the names. Andrea Kelly.
what time is it where you guys are at right now?
Lisette Martinez.
It's like,
Javonte Case.
shoot, I don't know what time it is.
Santi McGee. You're saying
It's like
everything they said in that
5:45 or something, I want to say, here.
He thinks in his mind that we all conspired together to take him down, and the truth is,
But
it just became a domino.
we'll wait a few minutes and see how many people come.
alleged emotional, physical, and sexual abuse are over.
Oh, we're at 7 now.
Gayle King may have been his last act.
I know he will call the drop of a dime. He's a great
I know I didn't live stream last.
man off the stage.
Was it last week? Yeah, I didn't live stream last week on my other channel because if you guys were at the live stream last week here, you would have heard like how bad my voice was starting to sound, and I've literally had the worst throat the last week. It has been absolutely ridiculous. Like I've been so sick. Like I have not even been able to talk really except for today and yesterday. I do still have a cough, so if I cough throughout this live stream, I apologize, but I'm still, my throat is like healing. Like it was seriously so bad and hurt so bad that like I feel like it has to recover from being sick, but I still kind of have like a cough. But I have not been sick like this entire winter until now. But yeah. See if my video's uploaded. I am uploading a video on this channel today. If it's not already done, I'll put you guys here. Oh, it's 79% done. So, tonight, keep an eye out on my channel because I'm uploading right now. So, I'm going to edit the description and everything now so that when it's done, I can just hit public. Can you guys hear my TV? I'm right next to it, and I just thought about you guys being able to hear the TV. But I can turn it down if you guys want. I'm just watching the news right now. All right. We're like 5 minutes in, so I don't know how many more people are going to come. But so you guys got to let me know what you want to talk about today.
Whatever your dog brings home to you, it should be
Ow.
Seresto gives your dog 8 continuous months of flea and tick protection in an easy-to-use, non-greasy towel. Seresto. 8 months. Seresto.
Is it like starting to warm up where you guys are at? Because we still have like snow on the ground here, and it's supposed to snow again this weekend. Like, I don't think that spring is ever going to show up to Iowa or the surrounding states. Although it is only the beginning of March. And we've had snow through April before here, which I really hope doesn't happen. Yeah, Iowa is being bipolar also, but Iowa is always bipolar with its weather. You know, moving south just sounds like so nice. And I feel like the farther south you go in the United States, like the more horse country it is. But I feel like there's not enough horse industry up here in like the central northern states. So like if we want there to be more horses up here, then we can't all move away. But like moving south would be so nice, wouldn't it? Move to like, I don't know, Kentucky, Tennessee area. Oh, it's cold where you're at. I don't know what the temperature is today, but it's got to be like 30s here.
Lies like these have cost seniors their life savings.
At today's news conference, Justice Department officials said since March of last year, charges against some 260 people have been filed in elder financial scams. The cases affected roughly 2 million Americans, with losses of an estimated $750 million.
I remember when I moved, or not when I moved, when I went to Kentucky for a week. Horses everywhere down there. My God, it was so cool. So many farms, and everything down there is like double fenced. Like there's 2 fences so that like because most of them are on the main highways, and we asked like why is everything double fenced, and it's because there's so many car accidents on the main highways that they double fence everything so that if cars like crash into their fence, their horses can't get out. And I was like, that sounds like a great idea and also sounds so expensive. Do you imagine having to build all that fence? You have to build it all twice.
At People's United Bank headquarters in Bridgeport, Connecticut, employees learn why scammers go after older customers.
They have a lot of money, and that's why they are the age group of choice.
VP Karen Galbo says bank employees can stop a scam in its tracks.
If somebody's coming in and making large withdrawals that don't normally take out a lot of money because they might be on a fixed income, like say Social Security income, could be a red flag for us. Well, coincidentally, McInerney's card was from People's United.
How long have I been vegan? I still am not like 100% vegan. I still consume like very small amounts of animal products, just depending on what I'm eating. But July of this last summer was when I started to cut out like dairy and leather and stuff like that. So I would say since July, that's when I started the vegan process. So, yes. It's very difficult. It's like going meatless, like when I was going vegetarian, like that was not very hard at all because you're just cutting out meat. Like you only had to focus on one thing, and that was meat. And I didn't eat very much meat anyway, so like it wasn't hard for me. But going vegan is like way harder because there's so many like little tiny things that you don't even think about having to cut out. Like, you know how much I miss ramen noodles? Like, I really just want some ramen noodles. And I could, like, order some online if I wanted to, put in that much effort. But, like, the grocery stores around me, they don't carry the top ramen brand. They carry the Maruchan or whatever it is. And the only vegan ramen noodles that I've been able to find are the Oriental top ramen noodles. Nobody has those around here. Nobody. The other ones have beef extract in them. All right, you guys must think veganism's really boring because now we're only on 3 people. Everybody left. But yeah, I kind of thought about making like a video on my other channel, like the struggles of going vegan. Because it's definitely hard when you've gone from like just your average American diet to trying to be vegan. Sorry, I'm gonna cough if you guys didn't hear me earlier. I do still have kind of a cough, so I apologize if I have a cough here and there. Welcome, Equine Eden. I don't know where everybody went, but we had like 7 people not like 5 minutes ago. Now everybody's gone. Am I gonna keep Luna? I am actually, I think, gonna be leasing out Luna this summer. I had a girl that came and looked at her yesterday and kind of hung out with her a little bit and just wanted to meet her. And so I think I am gonna keep Luna at least through this summer. And just ride the crap out of her, have, this girl that wants to lease her. She's going to work with her, and she doesn't know if she'll be able to ride more than like once or twice a week. So, when I go on big trail rides, I want to take Luna and just make her work. She needs a job. She needs to just get out and be ridden and have a job. And so I think this summer, that's what I'm going to do with her and Sarah. Is just ride the crap out of those horses and make them work. And I don't know, time will tell by fall if I want to. I haven't really decided yet if I want to keep Luna long term, because after I sell Sarah, or like, I'm gonna put Sarah up for sale this fall, so if I sell her, then I'll be at 4 horses again, which will be much more manageable for me. So yeah, that's the plan right now. So the girl seems to really like her. She's gonna come back out Friday and do a little groundwork with her, and she really just wants some horse time. Like she's like 40 years old. She's got kids. She's got like 5 kids, and she really just like wants to get back into horses again and just kind of spend some time at the barn and do groundwork and just like have a horse to play with. She doesn't necessarily want to ride all the time. She just wants to, have horse time. And so that's kind of what Luna needs, is she just needs to be messed with and like have people around her and, just get back in the swing of things. And so somebody that can come out like a few times a week to just spend an hour with her or something, that would be really good for her. So, and the girl's really experienced. Like she's been riding horses since she was like young, and she's had so many horses. She's worked a lot of horses. I actually know her locally, so I know that she's very experienced. So I'm not too worried about it. Do I prefer English or Western? Well, I definitely prefer Western, but I am going to be doing some more English this summer, especially with Luna, because I don't know if I'll be able to find a Western saddle to fit Luna, because she's so narrow-backed. So I have my English saddle in my car that I need to take into the barn, and, I might have to use that on her. Excuse me. let's go downstairs and see. Thoughts on Fallon Taylor's rescue horse. I don't know anything about it. I don't really watch Fallon Taylor at all. So, yeah. I want to rescue a horse though. Can't wait, you guys, to just have my own farm. Have my own acreage, my own property. I can have as many horses as I want. And I don't have to worry about board and whatever else. The fridge, my fridge like stinks, you guys. It like smells so bad. But I don't know what it is. I threw out that rotten kale that was in here earlier and I don't know why it still stinks. But for those of you that tuned into last week's, was it last week that I introduced you to Miss Piggy? Maybe it was the week before, but I have a guinea pig and her name is Mrs. Piggy and she's downstairs. So we're gonna go downstairs and spend some time with her. You wanna come downstairs, Chezzy? You wanna come downstairs? Well, come on, let's go. Come here. Come on. Well, come here. No, I got to pick you up. Oh. About to see a dark, messy basement. Sorry, not sorry. Oh. Okay. Gotta turn on some lights. Mrs. Piggy. Chaz, oh my God, he's been obsessed with Miss Piggy. I'm not even kidding. He's just one of those dogs that where he sees like a little rodent and he's like, oh my God. Chezzy, you be nice to her. Oh my gosh, okay. Your pen is a mess, Miss Piggy. What did you do? You made a mess. All right, hold on here. We need to do some cleaning. So, quit going crazy. I gotta clean up. Yes, eat some carrots. She's so cute. She's cute, but she's kind of nuts. Actually, I think what we're gonna do, guys, for this live stream today is we're gonna put her new pen together. Because I have the top half of the cage that she came with, but the bottom half was still in my car. But like this dog kennel is just not working. Like I put a litter box in there and she doesn't use it. She like dumps it over and totally ignores it. So I don't know how to make her use the litter box. So I just don't think it's gonna work. Okay, hold on. We're gonna remove some people. Okay, anyways. Oh my God, the Trump people are back. Will you have more animals other than horses on your future farm? Yes, definitely. Oh, not you anymore. Girl, tell me about it. Like, I don't want to ever have cattle. Never. Like, kind of goes with my being vegan thing. Like, I don't know. But cattle, we've always had cattle growing up on my dad's farm, and they are seriously the dumbest animals to walk this planet. I'm not kidding. Like, that's just, cattle are so stupid. They are dumb animals. I don't mean that to sound super harsh, but like, you know, when vegans talk about how smart and aware and intelligent that cows are, I'm just like, okay, go spend a day on a farm, like an actual farm, because you will change your mind very quickly about how smart you think cows are. They literally lick, like, they. So I don't want cattle. I don't know. Goats are hilarious. They're hilarious. My cousins have a whole bunch of goats. So like I've grown up being around goats, but I don't know, they're a lot of work and they're not very nice. Oh my god, you guys, look at the back of my... This is what Ryan's vehicles look like. They're a Here's my English saddle. And the stupid spare tire. Okay, this is what I need. The bottom of Miss Piggy's cage. Okay. Don't ask me when with a gas in it still. I have no idea. Come on. Trying to do this with one hand while my other hand has the phone. It's not that easy. Put this here. Okay. How much money does it cost to board a horse, and is feed and hay inclusive? Okay, good questions. Just a second, let me take my coat off. So board honestly varies a lot. One, depending on your area, because like if you live like in the southern United States, for instance, in Texas and like Kentucky and those places, like the equine industry is so much bigger and so much more valuable that board is going to be more like $600 to $800 there a month. Whereas up here in Iowa, like horses here, they're all cattle farmers. So board here can range from $150 to $400 a month. I think the most expensive it gets around here is like $400 a month. And that all depends on how inclusive it is. So for instance, at my barn I don't pay that board, but the barn that I'm at right now, Jesus Christ. Hold on. She charges $400 a month for board, but that is stalls, bedding, and all that stuff. So it's all inclusive in your $400. But if you pay for like $150 a month for board, then it's gonna be more like, you know, you get your horse gets hay. It might get brought in a stall at night and put back out during the day. You might have to provide grain if you want your horse to have grain. It all just depends. Usually the cheaper the board is, the less inclusive it is. So also just depends on how nice of a riding facility you have. How the hell? Okay. There. Do you watch any vegan YouTubers? Yeah, I watch a few of them. Let me think here. I watch Kate Flowers once in a while. I watch Shell Bizzle. She's I actually really like her because she's vegan and zero waste. So I really like watching her. I used to watch Raw Alignment a lot. I guess I don't watch a lot, but I definitely watch them. I'd have to go through my subscriptions list. What are some rules of a boarding facility? Chaz, you better not be eating guinea pig poop. Get out. Out. Go. Rules. I mean, I know some boarding facilities have a rule that you have to wear a helmet. We don't have that rule. I know some places do just because their insurance like won't cover it. But yeah, we don't have a lot of rules at our facility. Clean up your stuff. I know the barn owner at my barn gets really mad when I don't put my stuff away. My opinion on martingales, I think martingales are a good training tool, and I think they need to be used on, how do I want to say, used on certain horses and not used on certain horses. Like, for instance, my quarter horses, Chezzy, you get out of here. You stop that. My quarter horses, I would not use martingales on. Or, oh my gosh, I would. I would use martingales on them, but not on a horse like Luna. She's a saddlebred. Her head is meant to be carried high where it's supposed to be. And yeah, just all depends and what you want to use. Okay, guys. I don't know where I want to put you. Right here. All right, I got Miss Piggy's new cage here. Right here. And I'm gonna put this bedding in it. I wish the lighting was better, but okay. This is the bedding I got. It's just like kennel care. And it's cedar, which I know cedar isn't really good for rodents, but like I literally have just a little bit left, so I want to just use the rest of it. But okay. Way better. There. Look how much bedding she's gonna have. Maybe if oh, Chezzy, you need to look out. I just knocked you on the head. No, I said get away from the guinea pig poop. Out. Go. 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 Out. If you guys watched last week's live stream, you would have met our friend that lives down here. His name is Alfred, but I do not see him down here today. He must be hiding. So, yeah. Maybe we'll see him later. Okay. Any advice on someone who's wanting to show? Get with your local show people. Really. Oh my God, Miss Piggy, you've eaten like your whole litter box. Get with your local show people. Get to know the people in your saddle clubs, like your local saddle clubs. Get to know them. Get a little circle going. Because the more people that you meet and associate yourself with in the show world, the better off you're going to be. And the more you're going to learn, the more you can take from different people. Yeah, I would say just meet people. Take lessons with somebody that teaches what you want to learn, because you can show in so many different things. So if you're wanting to do like Western pleasure, or if you're wanting to do English writing, or you're wanting to do hunter jumpers, like something in particular, then find a trainer that specializes in that. Like me personally, I break out horses. I don't teach Western pleasure. I don't know how. I don't teach jumping. I don't do English at all. So like I couldn't teach somebody those things, but I can teach somebody how to break out a horse. So you just have to find somebody that does what you want to do. And if you want to do different things, take lessons with different people. Doesn't have to be with, you know, one specific trainer by any means. How do you know when it's the right time to buy a horse? When you are overly financially stable. So if you are completely financially stable, you're easily paying your bills, you've got extra money to spend, and you don't have to worry about being tight or saving. You don't have to worry about that stuff. Then you need to take a look at your finances. Write down how much you spend every month. Write down how much you make every month. Figure out how much leftover money you have every month. And if you've got a decent amount of leftover money, then, and you feel like you can afford a horse, then go buy one. Or, you know, I'm not saying just go buy a horse, but like take lessons. And if you feel like you've taken lessons, you're a good rider, you're ready to buy your own horse, then go buy your own horse. But you know, you're gonna have to save money up to buying your horse. But if you feel like you make plenty of money every month to be able to support boarding a horse, possibly feeding a horse, you can buy your own tack, then go for it. But you know, you need to have your ducks in a row before you buy your horse. Figure out where you're gonna board, how much money you need to save every month for board alone, and then go off of that, because you're gonna have vet bills twice a year, just in vaccinations. So if your horse needs special feed, if they need, you don't have to save a little bit of money every couple months for the farrier. And yeah, so. Chaz, leave Miss Piggy alone. He just wants to see her so bad. No, you need to leave her alone. I'm going to put her up here where you can't touch her. All right, Miss Piggy. Let's see here. Oh, here. Water bottle. There's ice in this water bottle. And let's see. Let's see here. Miss Piggy has ice in her water bottle, but I think it's okay water. If I can get this off. I don't see a spring or anything, though, to attach it. I keep this little pitcher of water down here so I don't have to go upstairs every time. Chezzy, what are you doing? What are you looking at, Miss Piggy? You're so cute. You are so cute. You is. No, don't you jump out the door. I'm watching you. Yeah, I'm gonna get your old cage set up so that you're not sitting in poop all the time. Okay. I feel like they had it rigged up over here. Like this. God dang it. Alright, might have to put you guys down again. Hold on. So I can get this figured out. There. Okay, so there's that. She's got this little ball that I put hay in so that she can eat her hay. And it's not all over the ground. It just goes in this little ball. I want to find like a good spot where you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. But I don't know if I can. Let's see. No, that's not gonna work. Put this down here. And the lighting is much better coming from this way. Okay. So I take her little ball. It's got like an opening here that I just shove her hay in there. So it doesn't have to be all over the floor. There, see? She's got a little hay ball. Where do I hang it? I hang it in this corner. Kezzy, leave her alone. Leave her alone. And I just give her like a little handful of pellets because they don't really eat that much pellets from what I understand. They're supposed to have mostly hay and like vegetables. All right, Miss Piggy. Chizzy, get out. Get out of the way. Okay. I know I'm taking your carrots. All right, come here, Miss Piggy. Come here, yeah. Yes, come here. I'm going to pick you up. Okay, come here. No, come here. Come here. Okay, come here. Yes, Miss Piggy. All right, you got to say hi to the YouTubes. Hi. No, Chezzy, you get back. You be nice to Miss Piggy. Yes. I haven't really held her much since I got her, so it's good. This is good. Hold on, I'm gonna put you in your new cage. There. Okay. Here we go. So, this is the new cage. I flipped it, kind of acts like a little... Okay, that doesn't help, Miss Piggy. Like a little hut. And then we'll put her up here. Whoa, out of Chezzy's reach. But still, it's kind of small. I could probably get her a bigger one. But I'm going to put it up here. So she's not on the floor all the time, you know? No one wants to be on the floor. This is the bedding that they gave me when I got her. Okay. So, let's put her up here. Okay. Where should I put you guys? I'm gonna put you guys over here for a minute. All right, hold on, Miss Piggy. We're going. There. How was that? Okay. There, much better. Now she's up here with us. Hot on the floor. But yeah, I think that'll be better than this. It's a little bit smaller, but all right. Let's look at your guys' chat. Oh wait. Oh my god, you guys are talking so much I can't keep up. Hold it. Oh my god, okay. Holy cow, in China and selling. Well, I started writing when I was like 5, in case you guys were wondering. Since we're talking about when we started writing. Oh man, this needs cleaned so bad. Now I gotta figure out where to put all this stuff. And if you subscribe to my other channel, that's always linked in the description of my videos, I talk more about pets and stuff on that video, or on that channel. About different pets other than horses. Okay. We need to clean this. Holy shit, Miss Piggy. You pooped everywhere. So what would you guys prefer, to lease a horse or to own a horse? Because I know a lot of people that prefer leasing because they don't have to like move the board and healthcare. Whoa, Miss Piggy, this cage stinks. I would prefer to own, as you guys can tell. I've got a nice collection of horses now. But come on. I would prefer to own just because you can make all the decisions. You don't have to consult somebody about it. And I mean, some people do, even when they own their own horses, they consult their trainer about everything. But I don't do that. I'm my own trainer. I'll figure it out myself. That's what I say. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Chaz is like trying to figure out where the guinea pig went. Okay, guys, I don't know why, but like when I first started doing these live streams, we'd literally get like 15 people or like 20 people. Now there's only like sometimes we'll make it up to 10. I don't understand. Maybe I'm just not as interesting as people were hoping. Oh, Miss Piggy, this is all gross. But, is there any other horsey questions you have? While I try and clean out this cage that Miss Piggy made a mess of. Shoes or no shoes? I say no shoes unless your horse has like some serious issue, like lameness issue. I don't think it's a valid reason. It has soft feet. I think that's like, I guess it's possible due to bad breeding, but I feel like if your horse has soft feet, then they need to be barefoot because they need to harden, which they do. They will harden. Horses' feet for sure harden up with time. Chazzy, hey, come here, say hi to the people. You guys have been in the video like all the time. Chaz was hungry today. He ate a whole bunch. Didn't you? Yes, you did. I don't know. This is the mess. I need a broom. Little broom, but I don't have one. She's got it like all back in this corner and everything. Have you guys ever had like guinea pigs or hamsters or anything? Do I prefer bareback or tack? Honestly, I prefer to ride with tack. I know like a lot of people my age are all about bareback riding, but I've never really been good. I've just never been good at it. And so, unless, ow, son of a, Unless we're doing just like an easy trail ride, like I usually just prefer to ride with tack. Obviously practice makes perfect. I could be good at bareback if I wanted to, but I don't know. We used to ride bareback all the time at the ranch that I used to work at. We used to go on like bareback trail rides, and so I can easily do bareback trail rides. It's just like the stuff people do bareback these days, like jumping and running, and it's like, no, not for me. I have loped my horses bareback before, but I just don't do it that often. Usually I ride my horses, I don't ride them that much, like just around at home. Like usually when I'm riding my horses, we're going somewhere, because it's usually like at least once a week we're going somewhere, doing a trail ride. We're going trail riding somewhere. So it's usually a hard enough ride, and they need tack for that. I've actually thought about getting one of those like bareback pad saddles. That's like, it's basically just like a bareback pad with stirrups and like bags on it. And I really want to get one and maybe do a review on it, because I just really want something light, like super lightweight and waterproof, that I can just throw on my horse, throw in the trailer when I want to go on a trail ride. Because a heavy fancy Western saddle just to do like a trail ride with, like I'm good enough at riding on the trails that I don't need a big Western saddle. Like I don't like English saddles that much for trail riding, but if I had just like one of those weightless bareback pads / saddles, that would be like all I need, and it would take more weight off of the horse too. Okay, now I can't ride him bareback. Scarred. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ever heard of the Madison Horse Fair if you live in the United States? It is in Madison, Wisconsin, and I want to go this year. Like, I really want to go. It's supposedly like a huge horse fair every year with like over 1,000 horses on the grounds. There's like different trainers every day. There's lessons you can watch. There's lessons. There's all kinds of stuff going on. And I want to go. Like this year, I want to be the year that I just like go do stuff. Go to the big trail rides. Go the expos. Go to the horse fairs. I want to do that stuff. But if I go to something like that, maybe doing like a meetup, I think that would be fun. Something cool. All right, I totally just broke the door on this cage. Hold on. I don't know why there's an orb in the way. Hold on, Miss Piggy, I gotta fix your door. What the heck did I do? Ooh, you're going there? Like, I want to go. It sounds so fun. Like, the girl that wants to lease Luna, she was telling me about it because she's been there. And it just sounds like so cool. Minnesota Horse Expo at the end of April. What is that? What is the Minnesota Horse Expo? Where is it, too? Ezzy, out. Out. If it's within like a couple of hours or so, then I will totally go. The problem is getting somebody to go with me. Do the Madison one with me. But, you know, she has to get off work and she just got a puppy and stuff, so. What horse YouTubers do I watch? I watch Day by Day. I watch Jet Equitheory a little bit, not a ton, but I watch her once in a while. I watch Dream Petra Horsemanship, but I'm not sure that she's posting videos anymore or not. She was. I haven't looked lately, but I don't know. Day by Day is really the only one that I like religiously watch because they post every day. So I like keeping up with the story, you know. What should I eat for supper? I made some really bomb vegan soup earlier. I think I'll have some more of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to look. It's St. Paul, Minnesota. I'll have to look up how far away that is. AQH River Falls, Wisconsin. I'm really excited. Dude. Team Sophie or Team Gabby? Oh, wow. Hey, I like both of them. They're great girls. I would have to say I'm a little bit more Team Gabby though. But she's also closer in age to me. So I feel like I understand Gabby more. I feel like she's very gutsy. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to read horse behavior. Let me write down these dates for these expos. What date is the Minnesota Horse Expo? Expo St. Paul. And AQHA World. AQHA World. Black River Falls. April 26th and the 28th. Okay. If I can afford it, because the Madison Horse Fair. Jazzy, you can come up. Come on, come up the stairs. You can come up. Come on, let's go upstairs. Come on. Come on. You can come up. I've seen you do it before. Let's go. Come upstairs. You can do it. He doesn't like these stairs because they're hardwood and he doesn't want to slip. Don't get so close to the edge, Chizzy. Come on, you can do it. Okay. As I was saying, the Madison Horse Fair is the 12th of April, and it is $20 a day, I believe, something like that, which is pretty cheap, but I'm just trying to think about how much money I'll spend there, because that's what's scary. There's supposedly over 300 vendors. So, if my paycheck can handle it, 2 in the same month, and somebody to go with me, because I'm definitely not going to go by myself. Maybe I can see if my boyfriend can go with me to one of them. Dude, I can't imagine how much I would spend. Like, I don't know. There's probably a lot of show clothes vendors, and I don't show, so I wouldn't be buying those. Probably a lot of tack, which is probably really expensive, so I probably won't be buying that. But used tack is my thing. Like, if there's people there trying to get rid of their used tack, I'm the person they want to hunt down because used tack is my weakness. Oh, souvenirs. Raleigh Link 14. I used to watch her a lot, but the last 4 or 5 years, she's just grown out of my liking, and I don't really watch her that much anymore. So. Guys, I really want to meet some of you guys. There are big used tack sales there. Oh my god, that's the problem. I'm gonna buy like all this used tack probably. But like, some of you guys are super active on my channel and you come to all the live streams, and I just think it would be fun to meet some of you. Like, some of you that are watching right now, you guys come to like most of the live streams and comment on my videos, and I recognize you guys. Like, I know some of my subscribers because you guys are regulars. So it would be just fun to like chat with you guys. Bye, horses and ponies. Sorry that your phone is dying. BRB. I don't agree with Raleigh Link on some of her opinions. You know, I used to like really agree with Raleigh Link 14. Like, a lot of, when she first started making videos. I mean, so long ago. Like, I remember 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Like, when she was younger, I really liked her, and like, I honestly thought that we could be friends. And she had good ideals. She was really level-headed and humble. I don't know when it happened, I guess. When she got out of high school, probably. It was like 180. I don't know. Everything just flipped. And it wasn't the same anymore. And I don't know. It's just very distasteful to me most of the time, so I had to unsubscribe. I just had to. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes people change, people grow up and turn into different people, and sometimes you just don't align with them anymore. But do I ever go camping with my horses? I have, like, one time, and it was so much fun, and I actually do want to do that this year. Like, I want to do that this year. I think I'm going to a horse campground this summer. I think the first weekend in May. And I'm really excited for that. I'm really hoping it works out. I'm hoping Melanie will go with me. And if she can go with me, then I definitely want to go. And if she can't go with me, I'm going to invite somebody else because I really want to go horse camping this year. And it honestly doesn't seem like it'll be that expensive. I think like the most expensive part is probably gas and driving down there. Hey, Demi Lovato's out of rehab, you guys. I would seriously like to do a meet and greet if I can go to these horse expos this year. Sometimes things just don't work out, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. But usually, like, if I request time off from work, like, ahead of time, with plenty of notice, then it's usually not an issue. Just have to have somebody to go with me because I'm not driving all the way to Wisconsin by myself, you know? The amount of weirdos that are in this world.
A source close to Demi reports that the singer is sober and now single. Her relationship with fashion designer Henry Levy is ended. The two
What?
about 3 months, and he was never her sober coach.
Demi Lovato had a boyfriend? I thought she was, like, engaged. I thought she was getting married to the guy that used to play Fez on that 70s show. I don't know what his name is.
The star was to play football post with funny filter face.
Yellow River Campground in Iowa. I've not heard of that one. Yellow River Campground. I'll have to look that up.
She's taking time for herself and
But
with friends.
I really like River Valley Campground. That's in Farmington, Iowa. Really nice campground, and they're doing some big trail rides this year, like some benefit trail rides and stuff like that. So I want to go. I want to go. I've got 5 horses to ride this year. Like, I want to be in the saddle like every weekend. Opinions on horse racing? It's got its flaws. I think it's way too money involved, but it's such a big industry that, you know, the way I feel about the horse industry, which I've talked about before in videos, is how I feel about every other industry. Like, they all have flaws. They all have bad parts. They've all got, you know, disadvantages. All of my horses' names. Soccer, Sugar, BB, Luna, and Sarah. Almost to 10. Hey, we were at... How many were we at earlier? I think we were at 10. Guys, vegan chicken noodle soup. So good. I made it today. So good. I'm impressed. Because usually, the things I make don't turn out very good.
They were just voices up until now.
Ford is good for spring. So if you want low financing and big cash back on the SUVs, #1 in brand loyalty, get a Ford. If you want to save more on the brand with more SUVs on the road today, get a Ford.
How many horses do you guys have? Some of you guys. I know some of you don't have any yet, but I know some of you guys have some. So how many do you have?
For 60 months plus $22.50 cash back on Edge, or a lease one for $269 a month. Local Ford.
Sport and golf, Daddy. What you call it? Good. Nope. Pass? We're gonna do both. Like this quesadilla taco. It's 2 favorite.
One big dog.
It's perfect call.
Basically horses.
Quesadilla, half taco, and 100% craveable. Our new quesadilla tacos feature 4 bold flavors wrapped inside
If you can put a saddle on it, it totally counts.
the day at Taco John's.
Run and pass. And then. Oh, they did.
What if we all went horse camping together? Even if we didn't have our own horses. Girl, I got plenty of horses. Well, I'll just bring one for at least 4 people.
Ariana Grande crowd with their version of 7 Rings. Now, you can watch the Captain Marvel stars on James Corden's Carpool Karaoke this Friday on the Apple TV app. Meanwhile, it looks like they're...
You know, my parents are always like, you should get rid of some horses. Like, why do you need so many horses? But honestly, it is nice having options when it comes to that stuff, because I have a lot of friends that ride, but like don't have their own horse or just take lessons, or like this year, for instance, Melanie went riding with me a lot, but her horse has white line disease and he gets abscesses a lot. So like I always have extra horses. Like I've always got horses that people can ride. If they're like, hey, my horse is lame, or like I don't have my own horse, I'm just like, girl, I got you. Like I got horses. I got horses you can ride. It's all good.
Earlier in the day, Beyonce Catherine joined him for Jimmy Kimmel Live. She ducked inside, but Chris chatted with the fans waiting in the rain. The farm is his 100-acre spread up in Washington State, and Catherine seems to be adapting just fine. Explain the land.
It's lambing season right now. We have about 40 pregnant ewes, and they're
Ooh, that'd be cool.
that's my obsession.
Doing shooting off your horses. I've never done that before, but
Still ahead, Power Intentions turns 20. We're on set for Maria Ryan's real-life romance
you know what? I think it's cool when people shoot bow and arrows.
with women.
Then, Avril Lavigne back in the spotlight. bedridden for years. The frightening health
What?
crisis she didn't think she could beat.
I felt like I was dying, and I was like, I accepted it. And if you didn't have a crush on Chris Evans before, you
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm watching E.T.
know this look back.
about all these celebrities. It's crazy. I barrel race just a little bit, not very much, but
These are my tools.
a little bit.
For a quick and easy clean, try Rejuvenate's Click and Clean, the world's first interchangeable spray mop. Click and Clean uses Rejuvenate's top-rated floor cleaners as Click-In cartridges. Click and Clean for streak-free hardwood and laminate. Click on the
Are you from Montana? No, Iowa.
70% larger than other mops, so you can clean it almost half the time.
To just have one tool that I can dust and mop and scrub with is life-changing.
Click and Clean, better for your floors
You know, horses and ponies,
and your wallet.
that is a good trait to have, that you can ride ponies. Because I'm at the point where I can do big ponies, but like I still feel like I'm too big to do like really small ponies. Chloe was about the smallest I'd go. I have broke out ponies smaller than her, but like I don't ride them more than like 10 minutes. Just because it's hard on them, you know? How's school for everyone? Well, for me, it sucks. College, you guys. It sucks. I've wanted to make like videos on my other channel about school and like advice for school and college and stuff like that, or like moving out on your own, you know, going to school online and that type of thing. I didn't know if anybody would watch those. But if you guys would, let me know. What are you going to be when you get out of college? I will have a degree in business management. On how to be vegan in school. That, it is hard. But yeah, I could make like vegan school lunch ideas, stuff like that. Because I wasn't vegan in school. I was vegetarian. And God, until I moved out of my parents. Any tips for using a can opener? No, I'm terrible at using them. Guys, this soup I made is so good. Like, I want more. But I don't have that much more. 12 people on right now. You're right. Oh. But yeah, if you guys hear of any like horse expos or horse fairs or big trail rides happening like in Iowa, Illinois, you know, surrounding areas, let me know. Recommend a dog food brand. I can recommend a lot of them because I'm department head in pets where I work. I really like Nutrena Loyal Life. That's what I feed Chaz and what I fed Baxter. They're not eating it right now because I have some other food in my closet that I'm trying to use up. But the Nutrena Loyal Life, Chaz really likes that food. And the ingredients are actually really good. I think the first ingredient is chicken or, you know, whatever flavor, lamb, beef, whatever one you get. But the one that I feed them, the first ingredient's chicken. The second ingredient is like chicken meal. And the third ingredient is like rice or something. It's like really good ingredients. I've heard a lot of people really like Natural Balance. But it's like crazy expensive. Like crazy expensive. Have you ever rode a draft? Why does it keep retracting the messages so I can't read them? Have I ever ridden a draft? Yeah, I have. At the ranch that I used to work at, we had a draft horse, and her name was Minnie, and I rode her. Hashtag Rainers. That's hilarious. That's so true. I need to like make this like a mukbang type of thing where I just like make food beforehand. Cause like I don't feel full. I've eaten an entire pot of soup today. Like I feel like I need to save it for lunch tomorrow. I don't have anything though. What's your guys' favorite snack food? I am glad you got your soup open, Alana. God, I don't have anything. You guys want to see my freezer? Oh my God, no, you probably don't. Do you guys see this? Like, the amount of vegan frozen foods I have in here is ridiculous. Maybe I'll just make some toast. Put this cereal away. A lot of you guys are talking about short horses. I have short horses also. Sugar. Actually, Sarah might have Sugar beat. But they might be pretty close. I think Sarah and Sugar are pretty close in height. They're like 14 hands. BB is like 14'2". And both Luna and Soccer are 15'2". I kind of want to do a video series like about each one of my horses where I like sit down with each one and just like talk all about them, their story, like quirks about them, how old they are and all that stuff. But the thing is, like, I don't own all of my horses forever. So, like, I'll still have those videos after I, like, sell Sarah. Even though I want... But... Luna is 15'2" hands. Hold on, I want to watch this. Dude, I didn't know Avril Lavigne had a disease and that's why she's been like disappeared. Oh my gosh. Okay. My horses when I was little, like when we first got them, when I was like 7 years old, Soccer and Sugar used to like raise their heads up so I couldn't put their halters on. So I would have to have my dad come do it for me every time I wanted to brush them. So annoying. $17 hands. I cannot imagine how big these horses are. Like, honestly, so there was one day I had somebody out to ride, and I rode Buttons. I don't know if you guys know Buttons. She's my lesson horse. But the barn owner owns her. I don't own her. But I've ridden her, and there was one day I had somebody out, and I rode Buttons, and then got off and rode Sugar. And literally, I felt like I was, like, on the ground. Because Sugar is so much shorter. But, you know, every horse has their own, I don't know, like height specialties. You know, like short horses are typically reiners, huge horses are typically like jumpers or something like that. I remember this gal that I used to ride with, she like never took me seriously, like me or Sugar seriously, because she was just one of those people that only saw pedigrees and papers and bloodlines. And so unless you had like this really nice thousands of dollar horse, you know, she kind of didn't take you that seriously. So she just never took me or Sugar seriously because Sugar was so small and she's kind of a mutt. Like, she's not really a breed. She's just kind of a mix. She doesn't have any papers. But literally, like, whenever I think back to that, I just, like, it frustrates me so much when people are like that, because, like, there's so many horses like Sugar that are such good horses. Like, she is such a good horse. Sugar is my horse that I will absolutely never sell. I'll never sell her. She is 100% my heart horse. And we just get each other so much. Like, I've not had a relationship with any of my other horses like I have with Sugar. Like, we know each other. We just know each other. Like, she knows what I want. She knows what I expect all the time. She never tries anything. And she's just so good. I can literally just throw anybody on her and go for a ride. And I never have to worry about her. She's really slow and really sluggish, but on the trails, but she's an amazing trail horse. What the heck? What is on this? I'm tasting like garlic. Like a lot of garlic. This is literally just toast that I got out of the toaster and put butter on it. I don't know why it's tasting that way. Okay, girl. I can feel you on the too tall thing, because can you dab? I can. Hold on. My boyfriend is 6'4", and he's like, I think he's too big for soccer. He's not too big like to just ride him, but like too big. Oh my God, we're up to 14 people. He is too big to ride soccer on like big trail rides. That's kind of why I haven't really asked him to go with me on these big trail rides, because he's like 250, 60 pounds. So, like, soccer can handle him. Chaz! Sorry, Chaz was licking himself. But soccer can handle it fine, but I feel like that will be too much for him to carry for like 3 or 4 hours. So, yeah, like, he's so tall that literally I have my dad's saddle and I put the stirrups all the way down and they're still too short. So, I feel you. That is hard. Hold on, I'll dab. There. You guys are the only people that I will dab for. Like I've ever dabbed in my life. It's the closest you're gonna get.
Fight to fully fund our schools, oppose private school vouchers, and give you and I the funding it deserves.
You're welcome.
Because our students deserve better.
Thank y'all. I know my dab is pretty on point. Chaz! Quit licking. Chaz. Quit. He won't look at me. He's like, what? Who are you talking to? Like college linebackers, man. Do I like the Gilmore Girls? No. I have not watched those. Right now I'm watching The Big Bang Theory. I don't have a biggest pet peeve because I literally have like 10 million pet peeves. Like if I made one of those pet peeve videos, it would literally be like 3 hours long. Love the honesty. Really though, I could talk about things that irritate me forever. What is the most irritating thing in your guys' opinion regarding horses? Like, is there anything that just really irritates you about your horse or the barn you board at or your riding? I don't know. Bang. I think this is like the longest live stream I've done yet. That is a bit irritating. I would say what really irritates me is horse snobs. I don't like horse snobs. Oh my god. I cannot stand horses that will bite everything. Like, that is unnecessary. One of the people that I used to train horses for, I'm not even kidding. They used to keep a little plastic tote of treats at the barn. Full of treats. Literally, their horses were so absolutely so irritating to work with because all they wanted was treats all the time. Like, that's all you were to them was treat person. And I elbowed so many horses for being a little nippy about the treats. God, that is so annoying. Yeah, we're down to 7 people. I think people tuned in for like 2 minutes and then bounced. That's okay though. No big deal. Well, guys, I've been on here for like an hour and a half now. So, my voice is getting better If you guys were here last week at the last week's live stream, I didn't live stream on my other channel because in that live stream, I was starting to get like kind of hoarse. I'm not kidding you guys. I have been so sick the last week. Like, I think my throat is like permanently damaged because of how bad it hurt. Like, I don't even know what was wrong with it, but my other channel is called the Hey Mickey. I'm gonna change the name, but it's always linked in the description of my videos. So, well, anyway, if you were here last week, you probably heard my voice like starting to go out and get hoarse. Oh my God. Like, literally the day after that or the next day, I like could not even talk. My throat hurt so bad. I thought that I had bronchitis, and honestly, I'm not even opposed to the idea that I did have bronchitis, but it's going away because like the last couple days I've been coughing a lot, and like I've been coughing up like mucus, and I can feel mucus in my chest, like in my throat. Like I can feel it moving when I cough, and it's like heavy. Yeah, I do have another channel called All of the Reviews. I have 3 channels. I don't live stream on that one though. I live stream on this one and the Hey Mickey. But yeah. Anyways, I've just been super sick. That's why I didn't live stream on my other channel after that, because the next day I literally could not even talk. And I'm still recovering. My voice still sounds a little bit raspy today, but it's so much better to where I felt like I could talk to you guys for an hour and a half. So I am uploading a video tonight. It's probably almost done. So after this live stream, keep an eye out for a little while, because my video should be going public here within the next hour. So yeah. Any last thoughts before we wrap up today's live stream? Let me know if you guys hear of any horse fairs or big trail rides or expos in the Iowa, Illinois, maybe Wisconsin areas this year. Luna's top line, it's fine. I don't know. I feel like she could fill out a little bit more, like not necessarily horizontal wise, but just like the muscles around her back, I feel like could be strengthened. But I think it's really just going to come with riding her. Like, I feel like it's because she doesn't get ridden. I feel like just riding her will strengthen those back muscles a lot. So that, or maybe I'll try some different feeds or products like that, but yes. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will probably be back next week. Keep an eye out for my video in the next hour or so, and go give it some love. Leave your assumptions about me. In the last couple videos, I've told you guys, leave your assumptions about me down in the comments of that video, because I find it very interesting to hear what you guys assume about me that maybe I haven't addressed before. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and having a little horse talk. I think we got up to like 13 people this time. So the video's not up yet. It'll be up in like a next hour or so. It's just finishing processing, I think. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to get ready for bed, take a shower or something. So anyways, I'll see you guys later.